Let's get a round of applause for our maid of honor, Lexi.
Hi everyone, my name is Lexi. I want to start off by saying, Liz, you're the most beautiful bride. I'm so grateful and honored to stand beside you today as you move on. This has been such a beautiful wedding, and it's so apparent that you and Jay are truly in love. I first met Liz when I was 9 years old, playing Prairie Crush softball. We ended up playing softball together until the end of high school, which means we spent countless of hours at practice, pitching lessons, tournaments, and staying in hotels. That would have never been possible without our amazing and selfless parents. Our mothers are also really good friends, so that made it even funner. There's so many sporting memories that I could say right now. I could go on and on. Liz played shortstop and I played second base. We were the dynamic duo. We were always on the same wavelength, and we always knew where each other was on the field. It never felt right playing second base without Liz to my right. What started out as a softball friendship quickly turned into a lifelong one. Liz, I can literally talk to you about anything, and I can always go to her and never hear any judgment. Liz was a sister I never had. Liz is a true definition of an honest, caring, and genuine person. She's always gone out of her way to make everyone feel welcome and cared for. She's also one of the most hardworking, dedicated, and passionate people I know. I'm not sure how she managed to finish grad school, start a full-time job, all while planning a wedding. Your passion for public health is so apparent, and I know one day when you decide what to do, you'll make a difference and the world will be better for it. This past year, I was lucky enough to live with Liz. I'm still getting used to the fact that I don't see her every day. But like every time we see each other, we have a little debrief of what's been happening. Knowing Liz for as long as I have known her, she's changed over the years. For instance, having teed up early for softball tournaments was never one of her strong suits. We were always driving her to the early games. However, that is no longer the case. Having lived with Liz this past year, she's an early bird, and she sometimes likes to do dishes at 7 a.m. Another thing I've learned is she also cannot sit still and do nothing. Even at night when we're watching TV, she would always be doing a puzzle, painting, or some other activity at the same time. So for her birthday this year, I got her a 12-month puzzle set. So this way, she won't go a month without having a puzzle to complete. I know Jay is thrilled. A couple years ago, Jay had been mentioning a new guy she was seeing and she wanted me to meet him. Whenever Liz and I got together, we were always doing something active. So when she asked if I wanted to play tennis with my new boyfriend, I knew he'd fit right in. I never met a couple who does so many activities over a short period of time. What you guys do in 1 weekend takes me about a month. I've also never met a couple who does everything together. One Saturday, I slept until about 1 p.m., and Jay was over hanging out. They were listening to music and making lunch. They were singing along to a song at the top of their lungs because I don't think they realized I was still there. Out of nowhere, Liz stops singing and yells, "I love you so much." Jay stops and yells back, "I love you too." They both start giggling and start singing again. In that moment, I could feel how fun, true, and genuine their love was. They take joy in everything they do, no matter how big or small. Jay, you are great at complimenting Liz and supporting her in everything she does. You also support her in her passions, and I know you guys will keep chasing the next adventure. I want to thank Liz and the Pedersen family for allowing me to be part of this beautiful wedding. I wish you all both the love and happiness that life has to offer. Let's raise a glass and toast the newlywed couple.
Let's get a round of applause for the best man, Will.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Lexi, for that beautiful speech. Really opening it up for me. Appreciate it. Real high. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Will Pedersen. Jay's best friend from college, best man, and one of the many people trying to hold back tears during that gorgeous ceremony. Like I said, Jay and I, we went to college together. First day we met, I walked into class and sat down on one of the last seats available. And I noticed the person next to me had his notebook out, 3-ring binder, pencils, all that stuff ready to go. I remember thinking to myself, who does this guy think he is? First day of class is always for syllabus and you know that. But anyway, I was wrong, and I had to borrow a pencil and paper from him. Jokes on me. Anyway, that class ended. We're sitting there waiting for our next class. I notice he's sitting next to me, and Jay, being the conversation starter he is, started talking to me about my schedule. And then, it turns out that we had the exact same schedule to a T, professor, time, everything. And at the time, I thought it was strange, maybe a little creepy. That he was following me around. Yeah, he was following me around and trying to get to know me. But 5 years later, I've come to realize that was God blessing me with a new best friend. Throughout the next couple years in college, we'd have late night study sessions, football Sundays together, and I'd really find out who the real Jay Gary was. And while he doesn't seem to act like it all the time, he's actually pretty intelligent. Statics class with Mr. Schoonover was one of the hardest classes in our curriculum, and there were times when I would give up and Jay would work through those problems and get the answer. 3-page problems that take hours, and he ended up getting an A in that class, and I did not. Jay's determined. If he wants something, he's gonna go get it. I remember there was a snow day towards the end of our college career, and we probably got about 2 feet of snow on the ground. Jay calls me up, says, hey, what are you doing today? Nothing. I mean, what can we do? There's 2 feet of snow on the ground. All right, well, I'm coming over. Dude, you're on the other side of campus. How are you going to get over here? And for those of you who have been to Boone, you know that is not an easy campus to trek through. But anyway, a couple hours go by, me and Elise are standing outside of our house, talking to our neighbors, and down at the bottom of Windy Hill, there's Jay walking up to him, Will, hands above his head, smile on his face. He felt so accomplished at the time. And Jay, as we all know, is just all around just one of the kindest souls we ever met. Any one of us could call him up at any time and he'd be there for us. But anyway, moving on, Jay's graduating college. We're having our goodbye lunch at Tap Room, and he's getting ready to start a great career, come back home, get back with his family and friends, but I can tell something's missing. He's going back, he's going to be with his lovely mom and sisters and friends and family and get this career going, but it wasn't right. But fast forward again, mid-2020, Jay calls me up, and I can tell there's something about his voice. He can barely contain his excitement as he begins to tell me about this new person in his life. He's telling me about how great she is and how happy she is, and I can't wait to meet her. It only took me about a year to meet Liz. But it was worth the wait. I could see what all the excitement was about. Like many people in here already know, I immediately took a liking to Liz. Like many people in here. Liz, your smile is a mood changer, and your laughter, it really fills the room. It's gorgeous. Everything about you and Jay are made for each other, from your love of adventure, to shared belief in core family values. Everything you guys have is beautiful. Sorry. So, Jay and Liz, I appreciate you guys having me a part of this and being surrounded by friends and family, and and for this gorgeous occasion. I'd like to take a moment to have everybody raise their glass. It goes to Jay and Liz.
Keep it going for Will.